Hey, hey, everybody. Welcome to my chat. Nothing is impossible. Wow, I resonate with that. That's for sure. So, where's the lack of confidence coming from? Nothing is impossible. I sense the energy behind your name. Like there's some kind of lack of confidence or trust or self-trust in yourself and or others. What am I reading here? Why am I seeing that? I'm also getting a green aura and a blue aura. Yes, that's what I'm sensing with you. Why? Hey, Knight, what's up? Your aura is blue and yellow? You said just an insecurity. About what? Katrina, hello. All right, guys. Everybody's going to get a connection message in here. If you guys have specific questions you're going to want to donate, I do have an awesome sale today. Oh, no, nothing. What's your astro sign? All right, so I'm going to start off with nothing since you're the first person in my chat room. Okay, folks, after nothing is going to be night. So here we go. All right, what does nothing? Whoa, okay. Whoa, I've got a few cards that just flew out over. Hold on. Okay, so 2 cards just came out for you. It's funny. So I got the Temperance card, which is about healing and balance, finding balance within yourself and your relationships. And the Fool, which is faith. It's having faith in the world is what flew out of the deck. So having faith in yourself and others, trust and faith. And this also means everything's going to be okay. So that's what I got for you. So today's my big sale. Yeah, your energy has a very flat affect, nothing. And I just reshuffled and I pulled this card again. You need to pep up and you need to perk up. Perk it up, pep up. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're letting drag you down, but whatever's okay, you can't remain a victim for life. And I know because I've been in the situation. Like we in general, we can't remain victims for life, you guys. We've got to do something about if we're not happy with the situation. You can't be like the 8 of Swords card, you guys. Let me show you guys what the 8 of Swords card looks like. Hey, Aqua. So, hey, lovely. All right, guys. The 8 of Swords is when we think we can't change circumstances. So let me show you guys. 8 of Swords. When you guys think that you're trapped and you're stuck, there's always a way out. You may not like the way out, you guys, but there's always a way out. You may have to sell your house. You may lose a lot of money. You may have to get a divorce. Yeah, you're going to lose a lot of money, but who gives a shit? And if you guys are holding on to money, you're going to fucking lose it anyway. I'm sorry, but anybody that's attached to money, you're going to lose it. You guys need to understand that God should be your number one. God, your higher power should be number one, not your fear, not you living like this. This is not acceptable. Anybody in the chat room who's afraid to change their circumstances, you're afraid to leave an unhealthy partner, whatever it is, guys, like whatever you're afraid of, if it's not healthy, and I've told you guys what the 5 values are. If it's not healthy, I'm saying we as in all of us, including me, need to transition out of that situation. We need to transition. Don't keep waiting and waiting and waiting. Come up with an action plan and get out of the situation. Also, be careful, analysis paralysis, guys. If you're going to be in your head, you're analyzing, you may never leave the situation. So this is important for you to understand that you need to get out of the situation. And yes, you're probably going to lose something. Who gives a crap? If you guys lose money or a couple cars, or who fucking gives a shit if it's money? Okay. When you guys are free, your body's free, you're going to be able to make that money again. And money's not the buy end and be all. Your sanity with God, with your higher power, is the number one most important thing. Kevin says, I truly needed to hear that. That was technically for Nothing is Impossible, but for the whole chat room. Okay, so I have to do night next. Let me do night. I got to go down the list, you guys. Don't forget to like my video for the time I'm donating to you guys. Okay, so night. And I'm 50% more questions today for the same price, you guys. So I'm basically giving you a buy one, get one today. That's what I'm offering. That's the price I'm offering today. Night, I got the World card. You have a lady on the way. This is actually a healthy connection. Like for the first time, Two of Cups. You're going to be meeting this person. You might have already met them. But I see you coming to union, coming into this connection here. It's really, really healthy. Absolutely, Jorge. So the World and the Two of Cups for you. All right, let's see. When you guys do donate, please let me know. If you have donated, just type donated with or something so I can see it. Okay, next person is going to be Katrina. All right, Katrina. You're welcome, Night. Hi, Maxine. Okay, Katrina. I'm going to read you guys my journal today. It's not very long. It's like 2 minutes. It's yeah. So you guys get to hear that here in 5 minutes. Okay, so here we go. Katrina, you're on track. I'm getting Virgo energy. So this could be you being a Virgo or someone around you being a Virgo. Either way, this is you on track. And it's Virgo energy. It's a coin, the Queen of Coins. So it shows you on track, secure, doing the right thing. Your money could be good. Either way, there's some kind of stability. And this is a blessing. Okay. Next, we have Kevin. Kevin says, hope you're doing well. I am. As best as I can today. My throat's being all weird. My throat chakra. I don't know what's going on. Maybe somebody wants to say something in the chat room. I don't know. But okay, Kevin. What does Kevin need to know? Ooh, card's coming out right there. Four of Cups. This shows that you're dissatisfied with your life, Kevin, or aspects of your life. I'm seeing unfulfillment. Some a little bit kind of boredom, depression. My antidote to you, my advice is that you start exercising. So you need to get your body moving. This is a funk, man. It's a mood. It's a patterny funk. So to get out of that, start moving. That's what I see for you. Okay, let's see. Aqua 47, your connection message. Okay, Aqua 47. And anybody who sends me your YouTube name on Instagram, along with your photo, I will do a bonus for you guys. Okay, what does Aqua need to know? Whoa, a couple cards came out, flew out. These two cards flipped over. I see success for you, the star, so wishes fulfilled, fulfillment, destiny, desires being fulfilled with a man. There's no other way of putting it. He doesn't feel unhealthy at all. I don't get any shadow, any energy, or any toxic energy. I see a healthy man here. These two cards right there. So your destiny, wish is fulfilled, emotional fulfillment. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, Maxine, I like your heart. Big special today, you guys. I'm doing a buy one, get one. So $22 donation for 2 questions. Or this other thing I'm offering, this is the big sale here. Let me just rephrase this. Hold on a second. Buy one, get one free. So you get, so $50 equals 5 questions plus 5 bonus. It's buy one, get one free, you guys. That's an awesome deal. Okay, and you guys also get to skip the line if you donate as well. What's up, Jackers? That sounds wrong. Like Jackers. Okay. We be rocking and rolling tonight, guys. Hey. Okay. So, and there's no need to worry ever, you guys. When you worry, you're not trusting God. See, guys, I used to get my panties in a bunch if I had a slow day at work. I mean, who wouldn't, right? How many of you guys work on commission? Look, the star. This is my card. The star and the king of coins are my card. But yeah, that's only normal. But what you learn over time is that God will never leave you stranded. You guys, it took me a long time to realize, like, there's no need to fret, no need to panic about a situation. The more that you fret and the more you panic, you're giving in to the darkness, to the ego, to the devil. Now I just wait. And I also know that service equates reward and blessings. So the more that I donate and I serve you guys, then God always takes care of me. And it's not about how much money we have. I honestly feel like money is overrated sometimes. Do you know how many rich people are miserable? Guys, like, for real, not every rich person is miserable, but do you know how many people maybe have $1 million or whatever, and they're just like lavishing, going on all these vacations, but on the inside, their soul is empty. This is, I would say 90% of people, my personal opinion, 90% of people that are rich, sure, they're having the lifestyle, but they're empty inside. There's emptiness. I got to be honest, guys. The 2 most joyful people I've ever met were 2 poor families. The 2 most joyful, they were Christian families. And they were happy, completely happy. So there's just something about money sometimes that can corrupt people. Okay, so let's see here. Next person is Taryn. Don't forget to vote, you guys, up at the top. God is good. Exactly. Okay, Taryn. We really don't need a lot in our life, you guys, in order to be happy. It's just, yeah, there's this idea that we have to be super successful in life. I don't know. Okay, so Taryn, there's a male that feels like he did you wrong or he messed up, Taryn. He might have actually did you wrong. Like, he feels like whoever this is, the 5 of Swords here, messed up this wish fulfillment. 3 of Pentacles, like working on things. He maybe didn't put in the effort, or this was the trust that you guys had or were supposed to have, the foundation, but he sabotaged it. 5 of Swords. That's sad. Whoever this man is. This is like, he doesn't believe in himself. This is cowardly tendency. Mental says, it's weird. I have been thinking what you say lately, and you said stay feeling peace because why worry about anything? Well, if you think about it, yeah, you guys. Like I said, it's taken me a long time I've had to like objectively step back from my situation. I told you guys I used to like being a psychic. You know, when you work commission, you fret about, I mean, you, until you know God, you fret about money. Every freaking person that's self-employed, like as a psychic, they do that. Like you wonder, okay, am I going to make enough today to make my ends meet? But what I've learned, I've literally had to see this pattern over 10 years of my life as a full-time psychic. And I know that when I just do service and like what I'm doing right now, and I don't panic, I don't like, oh my gosh, I don't worry. I just step back and then I get my readings. It may be in one day that I get $400, you know, or sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It could be $200 in a day or $400 in a day, but I may have a couple days where I don't have any sales, and that's okay. That's okay. But I learned that if I don't have sales, it's generally because I am in some way attached. There's some kind of ego. If I don't have sales, it could be that I'm worrying about my vehicle or something. There's always some kind of ego, there's some kind of attachment, and it comes out in my job. But when I just let go and I'm like, okay, and I start reading my Bible and I start doing my meditation and all of that, and I relax, it just comes in. How many of you guys have had that experience? Type 333 if you guys relate to what I'm saying. Mental understands. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. You guys, okay. You guys have had that experience. Max says, true. Yes. Mental says, God is good. You said, Deadly says, I don't, but still slow work is slow work. Yeah. It's just interesting, you guys, because sometimes sometimes we have to like starve. We have to starve out the ego. And I get teary when I say this because sometimes we get attached to things, people, problems, like our car and shit. I'm just giving you guys an example. I'm getting teary-eyed because it's a lesson that I've had to learn, is that when I get attached to things like an expectation and outcome, that's when I'm struggling, like with like it comes out in my sales. But when I just chill out and I just have faith and do what I need to do, when I'm humble, it just comes. It's, yeah. Jorge says, your love gives me such a thrill, but your love don't pay my bills. That's funny. Hey, Megan. You said, I was talking to my husband, or Lovely says, I was talking to my husband about how money does not make us happy today. You know, it's really interesting. That is so true. And I can't tell you how many poor people have been blessed and end up, I'm writing this out, and end up getting blessed, you guys. Yeah. All right. So anyways, don't forget to smash that like button for the time I'm donating to you guys. We're going to do Jack Mac next. And I haven't checked my mail yet. I have yet to check it. It's cold and icy outside, and I usually only check my mail once a week anyway, generally, because it's the box is way far away, you guys. My mailbox, like it's a long walk and it's through a bunch of ice, and I just don't like to check my mailbox. And the same with email. I check my email twice a week. That's it. I hate email, by the way. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Best way to get a hold of me is Instagram, or best way is text message. Text message and then Instagram or any social media. All right. So Jack Mac, I have not yet gotten the heater. No, I had to take a computer today all the way. I had to drive an hour to drop my computer off. And tomorrow I have to go again to bring a part for the computer. So it's, yeah, I'm having a computer fixed right now. So the Two of Cups is what I got for you, Jack Mac. I see a blessing coming your way. This could be a job, a partnership. Either way, it's very positive and it's emotionally rewarding. So it could be a promotion, a meeting someone you haven't seen in a while. It could just, partnership that's moving to the next level. You feel a lot of love for someone, but it's together, it's mutual. Okay, so that's what's coming your way, Jack. Okay, Miss Lovely, 2 cards just flew out. All right, so we've got a guy here that did you really dirty. Ace of Wands. He might have spread rumors or gossiped about you. This is air. I mean, Ace of Wands is it's communication. It has to do with communication. Reminds me of a microphone. But communication, telling things, making stories up, and then 5 of Swords is gossip, hurting you. I feel like he was envious, jealous, insecure. That's the personality I get for this guy, Lovely. So he's coming up right now. If you want to know more about him or why he's coming up or what you need to know, you can donate to my channel. Today is buy one, get one free, guys. That's what's going on today. Because I got love in my bones. This month. Yeah, this month, I don't know. If you want to do a time frame, you can donate to my channel, man. But that's what's coming for you. And it's derived from God, King of Cups, directly a divine blessing for you. So yesterday, my neighbor and I were hanging out. And my neighbor was telling me about Trump, Donald Trump, and how something was supposed to happen today. I don't read the news. I've not checked the news. She finds it on her Christian news channel. She reads the Christian news channel. I don't know. I don't like to watch the news. But something about Donald Trump announcing something. There's some kind of big announcement on the November 15th. I don't know what it is, but she said something about how the electricity might go out across the country. Something about the oil or the diesel or something, and that like everybody's supposed to be, prepared because the electricity could go out and all the stuff across the country. So I just wanted to say that what brought this up, because you're probably like, why are you bringing this up? So I was looking at my outfit. I'm talking to you guys and I'm noticing my outfit. And I thought, you know what? I just really don't want a lot in my life. And I thought to myself, if something happens in the country, all this other shit that I own, you guys, I'm looking at my stuff right now, right? In front of my face. Oh, across the computer, I'm looking. I'm like, if something did happen, I wouldn't even use that. If there's no heat and no electricity, I'm like, that is toast. That is toast. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, this is why another reason I am a minimalist. You guys understand what I'm saying? Like, another reason why I don't want a lot of stuff. See my outfit? Do you guys see this outfit? Right? I don't, we can layer. There's no reason to have a bunch of suitcases, a bunch of freaking clothes, 10 freaking shoes. It is absolutely ridiculous, because when push comes to shove, you guys, if we're ever in a position at any time, can you guys imagine if your electricity went out? Oh, you guys, just a blackout. That's what she was telling me, a blackout. Imagine a blackout. There's no lights. There's no electricity. Do you think you're going to give a shit about your PlayStation? Guys, I'm just being real. Okay, like, we need to look at this stuff. Because I'm sitting here. I want to get rid. I've been telling you this for years, and I've been doing it slowly, but I've been doing it. I've been tossing things out, donating. Like, I don't want a lot of stuff, because she brought this up. I got back to my studio last night and I'm like, oh my gosh, if the country goes on in a blackout, I'm not going to use that. And I'm not going to use that. And I'm not going to use that. So it made me want to put everything together. I'm going to tell you what it made me want to do. It made me want to put everything that I would need if there's a blackout in a pile. And that should always be my go-to bag. Like, do you guys understand? Like, of all the stuff that you own, you never know if there's going to be a tornado or an earthquake or whatever, blah, 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 blah. So you need to have like your main items in one pile. You said, Megan says, I've been getting rid of stuff, so I relate. Jorge says, The Weekend, Save Your Tears. What about that song? Is that how you're feeling right now? The Weekend song? Diane, welcome to the chat. Your aura is white and yellow. Deadly Knight says, would you do a reading on the girl? I'm interested. Her aura is yellow. Yes, I can. Today is buy one, get one free with my $50 special. So you get 10 questions for $50 today. Oh, that's a big deal, guys. They are my love questions, guys. My most popular love questions. How rad does that sound? Hey. One second. I got love in my bones. Yeah, yeah. I know, I know, I know. Okay, let's see what we get here. I got love. Yeah, when it comes to you. All right, I just put another poll up. You said make profit today. Aw, thank you. We shall see. Let me know once you guys have donated. Like I said, I am doing a bonus reading for free for everybody that donates the $50 today. Okay, you said, how's it going? Yeah, it's good, Diane. I got to pull a card for you. Latoya, welcome. Don't forget to share my channel, you guys, with a few different friends of yours. Whoop. Okay, this is for her. Diane, something has ended. I'm 100%. This is a relationship that's ended, and there's a male fretting about it, unless this is your masculine energy. So if you're not fretting about a relationship that has ended, like really bothered, really insecure, really uncomfortable, then it's him. Yes, Megan. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. So this is what I'm seeing. I got love in my bones, yeah. In my body, in my soul. You said, I like voting. Everybody likes it. That was for Diane. I don't even know if she heard me. I don't know where she's at. Maybe she got booted or something, so. I got love in my body. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we're so beautiful. Okay, mental. You sure can, guys. Don't forget to share my channel. There should be a little share button. You guys can text message some people my chan. I got to read to you guys my journal entry here in a little bit. How many of you, okay, I want you to be honest. I'm not going to be mad. Okay. How many of you guys want to hear my short journal entry? Some of you may not, and I'm not going to be mad if you say no. I'm going to be like, okay, thanks for your honesty. Like, yeah. You said, what's up? And Jorge says, bet. Yes, I do. Cool. Jack's like, okay. All right, fine. All right. Deadly Knight, you got a blue aura. Okay, so who am I doing a reading? Oh, mental. Thank you, Jorge. Mental? Oh, wow. You're on track, mental. This is what I'm getting for you. This is some kind of security. Either a job or a relationship. You're moving into this. This is what's around the bend for you. What's around the corner. 3 of Cups. You're going to have support, whatever it is. There's people involved here. So it could be a work environment, money, security, promotion, like a relationship commitment, but it involves people and it's very positive. That's what I get. All right, guys. You said, I like the Bible verses the most. Besides your readings on here, Bible. Oh, yay. I'll do that too here in a little bit. So readings, Bible, and my journal entry, which is really short. Okay, man. I'm not going to worry. You know, I had such a nice time with my neighbor yesterday. I had such a good time. We talked about the Bible for an hour. It was so awesome. It was good. Okay. Here we go, guys. I want to read to you. Where's my thing? Okay. We're going to read this now. So my journal, it's kind of personal, guys, obviously, but I want to share it with you. Here's what I wrote, and you guys can comment if you desire. I'm not going to be mad. I may not agree with what you have to say, but I appreciate the honesty. So it says, I don't know how to get over this when I don't even understand what happened and or how I got myself in this situation. This is just one little piece of my journal. Y'all are like, wait, what? Let me read this again. How many of you guys have felt this way before? I don't know how to get over this. So a situation, a person, mostly a situation that may involve a person, but okay, I don't know how to get over this when I don't even understand. It's like, what happened? You know, maybe it could be anything, guys. It could be anything. I wrote, and or how I got myself in this situation. It's kind of baffling. It's baffling, you know? Amira says, me already sounds similar to something I wrote the first line of yours. Yeah. So the second thing I wrote is, we all do and have something we are all good at. And so this is me shifting my thoughts. It went from, okay, so I'm driving around and it went from me thinking, how did I get in this situation? To we all have something we're good at. Okay. Like that's how my brain works, you guys. I'm thinking about this relationship that's just kaboomed, right? And then I'm thinking, well, like my mind shifts to positivity. It shifts to like resourcefulness. It shifts to how can I make a difference? So I'm like, okay, we all have something we're good at. Every human being. And how can I use my gifts, my skills, my abilities, and help other people use theirs? You said we all go through that at least once, I feel. Mental says, unless someone is the luckiest person to walk the earth. Diane's like, right? Okay. So then I wrote, fact. I didn't deserve to be abused the way I was by her. And then I wrote in parentheses, this is her karma. And by karma, karma is not something that we do to other people. Let me make that clear. When I say this is her karma or this is my karma, basically like when I say that, I'm referring to if somebody is abusive towards another human, God, not me, I don't go do something. I'm not God. I'm not going to go do something. But God will 100% humble that person. And it's unpleasant. And that's what karma is. That's karma. When you're abusive, God will deliver the karma. He's the one, not us. We don't interfere with God. So that's what I wrote here. And that really needs a lot of thought right there. The whole, I didn't deserve to be abused. And I'm not using that lightly. I was very abused by my twin flame. Very abused by my twin. Not only emotionally, I was physically shoved into a wall. Hand on my neck, hand in my back in front of our child and slammed into a wall. Do I say this because I hate my twin? No, I don't hate my twin. But the fact is, I'm saying that to back up my words. It's an actual experience I had. I write to try to heal, and I write to try to share this stuff so you guys can heal and you guys can grow. And I want to encourage you guys to write and be open and transparent about your experiences so you can heal and help other people. Michelle, your aura is green and blue. Welcome to the chat. I'm going to pull a card for you, and then I'm going to keep on reading a few of my journal. Well, it's a journal entry. So let's see, Michelle, this is for you. Don't forget to like and share the vid. And you can share it with at least 3 of your friends. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull this connection message for you. I got the 4 of Cups for you, for Michelle. There's a really unhealthy male around you. This guy is kind of depressed. He doesn't do very much. 6 of Wands. Maybe he is going through something depressing. This could be clinical depression or something. I don't know. I just see this male around you who's not motivated. Like, he's kind of immature. He's been hurt. I'm not really, like, he wants to succeed, but I'm just getting like fear, insecurity, feeling stuck. Could be I don't know if it could be a son. Like, if you have a son, but this man is around you. Could be an ex of yours or something, but that's what I'm seeing here. She says yes. Yeah, see, I'm validate. You know what I'm talking about, the world. She knows. That's affirmative right there. Yeah, remind me in like 5 minutes. In like 5 minutes. All aura colors are good. Yellow and white are really good though. So then I wrote in my journal, I move on now because this wasn't even healthy even in the beginning. There were red flags that I chose to ignore. So then I wrote, and I just want to pause for a second. Just because somebody has red flags doesn't mean you should run away unless that person is unwilling to correct those red flags. You understand, guys? Drugs, alcohol are no excuse. Those should be deal breakers, you guys. There's no reason for you guys to get involved with anybody that's using drugs or anybody that is constantly cheating or, so like, you guys get what I'm saying? Like, people that are like, you guys get what I'm saying? There's certain things, but if they say, hey, I'm willing to get help right away, and they actually demonstrate that help immediately and they consistently get the help, it's one thing. So I wrote, I am so confused. I don't really know where to go from here on or how to make sense of this whole mess. I'm going to show you guys a card, and this is where I'm at right now. Look at this card. How many of you guys have felt like your head? How many of you have been through some kind of shocking experience? Maybe multiple shocking experiences with one person, or like this tower. See the people flying out of the tower? Look at this. Like, the head is explode. Like, okay. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, me personally, trying to make sense of what happened to me in this whole thing with my twin flame. So then I wrote, was this her or the devil? And then I did some research and I read this article, which I inserted into my journal entry. And I said, it's not the devil alone. You cannot say, oh, it was the devil in that person. It was just their ego. You cannot say that. We are all accountable for our actions. Now, Amira, I will pull a card for you. In the meantime, if you guys could kindly share my video with a few friends, that would be awesome. And if you guys do donate to my channel, I do need to know. So I am doing a buy one, get one free today on my $50 or $100 readings. So basically, instead of 5 questions, you guys get 10 questions. It's double for the price of one. Okay, let's see here. 1 second, guys. One sec. I need to grab something here. I need to give you guys my link. So give me just a second. My lips are dry, by the way, and they really hurt. Yeah, my chapstick's in the car, which I didn't realize. Okay. I just put up a new poll. I'm clocking 117 hours. Oh my gosh. Night. That's insane, dude. I've never even heard of anyone working that much. Dude, you can like use work as an avoidance. Like I would be careful with that. Using your work to avoid things. Like that's not healthy, man. Like that's unsafe for your body. Okay, so Meg is going to be next. Wait. Okay. Let's see. Meg. All right. So what does Meg need to know? And then, wait, Amira, did I do yours yet? Meg, this one came out for you. There is a male who misses you so much here, he doesn't even know what to do with himself. Look at this card. He's completely lost, completely lonely. Guy feels completely left out in the cold. He's disoriented. And look, he's completely overwhelmed. Like, what's going on? That's what I'm seeing here. So maybe an ex of yours or someone that's in your life right now. This is a male. I can feel Leo energy. Yeah, look at the grief. Like, this guy is sad. You know why relationships don't work? It's when there's ego involved. Whenever there's ego of any kind, it ruins a relationship. Just saying. And there's the ego card right there that I just pulled. Magician. Told you. You offer up ego, it sabotages the connection. Hi, Rose. Hey, Star. Yeah, you guys just need to share my video with 3 people. I got love in my bones, in my body, in my soul. Yeah. I got love. Yeah. Okay, so Rose, let me know once you've shared it. Just type 888, same thing, star, and then I'll do a connection message for you guys. Because I got love in my bones, in my body, in my soul. Yeah. Can I ask you guys, why would you guys rather pay $50 for 10 of my most popular questions versus 20 custom ones. Can I ask you guys why? That's really interesting. You guys would rather me do the questions for you guys than you guys do the custom ones? Everybody voted my most popular questions versus you guys coming up with your own questions. What's up with that? I have 6 votes on the same thing. Can you guys tell me why more people would rather have me come up with the questions than you guys come up with the questions? You said, I love this poll. Everyone does. You said, did I miss my message? No, I got to do it for you right now. Okay, I see. You like it when I come up with the questions. Okay. That's hilarious. Okay. I'm shocked. Okay, I got the God card for Amira. So Amira, you are divinely protected and divinely inspired. This is the #1 God card. I see stability for you within a relationship. If you don't have this, it's on the way. It's very, very solid. It feels very mature as well. Okay, Rose, you're next. That's a lot of hours, Deadly. I think that could be deadly. No pun intended. Okay, so let me see here. Justice card for Rose. Someone's angry. Getting some Libra energy here. King of Pentacles. There's an imbalance of energy, or someone's not been fair. Someone around you, there's something really negative here. Somebody feels like what I just said, that something's unfair. There's been a power imbalance, something like that. Rose is what's coming up right now. I'm telling you 100%. If you're not angry, there's another person here that is angry. I could feel the energy behind. Look, the Tower. This is a temper. Hang on, guys. I got to shut the window. Give me just a second. Okay. Okay, I'm back. You said it feels like it should be. Yeah. Oh, life is interesting. That I will say. Because I got love in my bones. Yeah. All right, guys. If you are thinking about doing a paid reading, please let me know. I have 2 for 22. 2 questions for 22, or I have a whopping deal today. For $50, you guys can get double the questions. So you get 10 questions today. That's huge. Just saying. Shabay, yeah. You're so welcome, Rose. I like your little emojis. I do. Yeah. There's been a lot of polls today already. Look, the sun, like, yes. You said, did I miss any polls? Yes, 100%. But there's going to be more, so just be patient. All right, guys. So here, I was going to read the rest of my journal. So I wrote, I am so confused. I said, I don't really know where to go from here forth, or how to make sense of this whole mess. I wrote, okay, and let me just say this. I showed you guys the Tower card, right? For my journal. This is what I wrote in the Tower card. I'm going to pull it out again. You know, when you go through an experience and it's so shocking, you can't even think. Your brain is just flooded with it's all right, heart. There's going to be more. Just be patient. I'll probably do one in 10 minutes. Another one. I'm trying to find the Tower card again. Let's see. You know, my twin always made it seem like it wasn't okay for me to share my personal experiences with my clients. And I think that's ridiculous. We are all human beings, and We need to be authentic and true to ourselves. And we all go through struggles, and it's our struggles that bring us together. So I got the Tower card. Just saying. What you guys can see here. Whoa, my battery is almost dead. That is insane. And this thing was fully charged. And let me see something. I don't even know if I could charge it. This is a different computer. I have a new computer like every freaking 3 weeks. Let's see here. Is this going to charge it? Yeah, it's going to charge it. Okay. You said, I love it when you share your personal experiences. It is helpful, for people who may need it. Exactly. This is a person that has been through hell and back, like healing, like trauma. So I was just going to say, like, this is what I wrote in my journal. And I said, how do we heal from spiritual warfare? Regardless, the answer still remains the same. God. The answer is still the same, you guys. How do we heal? G-O-D. There's no other way. Well, I mean, people help. Yeah, it helps to have a supportive circle, friends and everything. But how do we really heal is through hearing and reading the Bible. Or for those of you guys that may be from India, you know, whatever your faith is. I don't know, Myra. You might have to wait. Oh, you're on a break? A work break? Okay. I see. Okay, so then I wrote in my journal here, I wrote logic, okay? Logic tells me that she's not right for me. But my soul and spirit tell me something else that she is. Could this be my greatest lesson and the greatest teacher? The twin flame. The greatest lesson and the greatest teacher. So that's another thing. These are the things I'm wrestling with, from my mind to my soul down here, my spirit. I said, I want to learn to love people again, but I have somehow got to learn to love and forgive myself after this incident. Well, these incidences with my twin. And I can't seem to do that. I can't seem to do that when I don't understand what the hell happened. Or when I don't, sorry. I can't seem to do that when, not one. It's supposed to say when. I don't understand what the hell happened to me, the tower again, in the situation. So I'm sitting here wrestling and clawing and trying. It's like a spiritual warfare, like a battle. Like, what happened? How many of you guys have been through some kind of trauma where you're literally like, what is, like, it's just debris. Like, everything is just bombs away. Like, you just don't get it. You don't understand how, when, what, like, you know what I'm saying, you guys? You're like, what happened? When did this happen? How did this happen? That is like literally what I'm dealing with right now. And there's, again, one solution, and that is faith. That is God. When you're at rock bottom, you guys, when you're at that place where you don't understand, nothing makes sense, right? Nothing. Like, you can't understand. You have no choice but to turn to God, hearing the word. So YouTube podcasts and the Bible. I don't know what else to say. No fucking human being is going to help. Well, obviously tarot, we can connect with source, but a counselor, in my opinion, my personal opinion, like, I don't know. I use my journal. I don't need a counselor, me personally. Like, a counselor is just their perspective. It's an ego. It's their filter, you guys. A counselor is just that person's filter. I don't need a filter of another human. I need Christ. Let me say that again, guys. I don't need a counselor where I get their opinion, right? Their filter, through their filter. I need this truth right here. Number one, and hearing the word, pastors, stuff like that. You said, can feel the strength of the connection, yet so confused why it keeps going in circles. What, for you? Mary? Oh, you're dealing with this situation with someone? The same kind of thing? Oh, yeah. You said you don't understand why it's going in circles. Yeah, that is something to think about big time, what you're saying. Like big time. That's something that needs to be examined. Does anybody have any comments for Mary? She said she can't understand why. She's confused why the connection keeps going in circles. I mean, it comes down to self-love, first of all. Okay? So you have to have your boundaries. Number one, that is the most important thing. Like, I don't know what else to tell you when it comes to that. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Make sense? So you said anything will help. Yeah. Okay. So the first thing why it keeps going in circles is because your boundaries have to. Okay. So your boundaries have to be put in effect, in place, basically. If you don't have healthy boundaries, your relationship is not going to work because that person will not respect you. Do you understand? So the first thing you need to do is identify, like I'm trying to teach you right now. You're going to want to identify. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, you want to identify if the person is violating the 5 values, which are basically which is a whole person, like integrity. It's really simple, you guys. There's these 5 values and there's no reason, and even the Bible talks about it. There's no reason you should be hanging out with somebody that is consistently violating the 5 values. So if you're not being honest with yourself. And if you're not being honest with yourself, your life is not going to work because you're in ego. If you're not being honest with yourself, you're not in your higher self. You're in ego. So, Mary, I would ask you, is the person honest with you? Are they respectful? Are they communicative? Are they accountable? And are they committed? I can't tell you how many times I have foolishly. This is Aries. I'm an Aries with a Pisces. The Aries wants to dart in. The Pisces is forgiving. I can't tell you how many times I foolishly have stepped back foot in the fire. I've put my foot back in the fire without there being accountability. And I think that's a problem because it's a form of denial. And it's like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's like, I think back to when I was living with my twin flame. Possibly. Yeah, I'm half Pisces. I'm on the cusp, but I think back to when I was living with my twin flame and the kid would always act up. She would always create problems. And my twin, so the mother, would always let the kid back in without the kid apologizing. After a while, the kid gets the wrong impression. Oh, mommy's going to let me back in no matter what, which creates entitlement issues. I feel like I need to repeat that because this is what's happening to my twin and I, and maybe you, Mary, maybe, or other people in here. So the kid, when I was living with my twin flame, that kid would take advantage of my twin. And my twin would not make the kid take accountability. Like the kid never took accountability. My twin would let the kid back in her life, like back inside without the kid taking accountability. That created entitlement in the kid. This is what's happened with my twin and I. I have let my twin back in. And guys, come on. How many of you guys have let someone back in before they apologize, and not just apologize, but actually make it right? How many of you guys, oh man, I want to hit someone upside the head, guys. Like, boom, come on. How many of us have let someone back in before they've taken accountability? When you do that, you create entitlement issues in your person. So your person, your twin, is going to say, oh, she's always going to be here. He's always going to be here. I could just do whatever I want, which the kid actually said. The kid actually told me, this kid told me that she could do whatever she wants because she knew mommy was going to let her back in. She knew, and she laughed at it. She actually laughed at my twin. Like, she laughed about my twin. She laughed at my twin. And every time my twin would let her back in before she took full accountability. The kid did not take accountability. She wasn't taught accountability. And I have been doing that with my twin. And I guess I kind of just gave up because she never would take accountability. It's a weird scenario. It's a weird thing to describe. Mary says, yes, I let them back and said all the right things, but didn't change their behavior. You mean they said all the right things? That's what my twin did. Same thing. She would say things to me like, you look amazing. She just told me I looked amazing in my photos I sent her a couple days ago. You look amazing, right? That's what she said to me. But I'm not talking to my twin now. I have had to cut my twin off. She also falsely accused me today. I'm not going to go into details, but it was 100% inaccurate. Both of her accusations were 100, not 90%, 100% inaccurate. So that's that. It's just not healthy, guys. So this is where we're at. And we have to stick to those 5 values, which I don't have a problem doing that. I really don't. I'm capable of it. I've done it before. It sucks. I mean, just like with a child, you guys, with a kid, you don't want to not talk to your kid. You see what nobody wants to not talk to their child. I've got to be real with you guys. Not one person in here wants to not talk to your child. Okay, guys, if you are in my chat room right now, like anyone that's in my chat, please type 777. My little counter's off again. YouTube does this sometimes. I don't know why YouTube does this. The counter's not working right. We've got 1, 2. If anyone's in the chat room, please type 777. I see Mary's. I see Maxine's. I know there's more people in here, but yeah, the counter thing is not working again. It might even be locking people out of my chat room. Okay. Who knows? Okay, so here we are. But yeah, you guys, I was just going to say that your world will, I'm going to type this out. Your world will start to work out when you start. So when you begin to love yourselves. Self-love is number 1, and that includes healthy boundaries. I know it's easy to just let that person back in, just like a kid. When you love somebody, you guys, it's really easy to let them back in before they apologize or without an apology. It's really easy, but we cannot do it. Hi, Star. Okay, Star, have you had a card yet? I'm doing a new poll, guys. There we go. Oh, shoot. Let's see here. Yeah, I will do a connection message for you. And then Maxine. Yep. But I won't do one on you and Justin. That's a private reading. I do have a big special today, though. So you should pick one of those and see which one you want to do. Okay, so what does Star need to know in general? Okay, what does Star need to know in general? I got the Devil. There's an unhealthy, toxic male around you. This is nasty. I've got to be honest with you. Ew. The Devil. 9 of Cups. This guy's selfish. He wants what he wants, and he doesn't have any regard for you at all. I feel like he's almost like his emotions are blunted, like maybe lacking empathy, maybe a little narcissism. This is for you, Star. I feel like this person either takes advantage of you or they think they can also. That's what I'm getting, Star. I know. Okay, Maxine. Let's see here. There you go, Knight. That's so funny. Okay, I'm going to do Bible verses for you guys too here in a second. So Maxine, this is what I'm seeing here. There's a man who's walked away from you. You have the 6 of Swords here. This is how you're feeling, the 2 of Swords. Caught between a trap and caught between a rock and a hard place. You're not sure what to do, which direction to take. This could be an ex. He could have walked away a long time ago. Could be recent. So he's pursuing his own path. He's pursuing maybe his career. But I see you feeling like that, like anxious and like, oh my gosh, like panicky and like, and then the 6 of Swords. And again, this is Maxine. That's him having left or leaving for greener, for career or something. It feels like career. That's what I'm seeing for you. Because I got love in my bones, yeah, in my body, in my soul. Yes, I do. Queen of Wands, Mary. This tells me you're 100% on track. I got the little black cat. Pay attention to any red flags. Pay attention to your gut, your intuition. This is about you. This is you being super smart, sensible, and using discernment. Discretion and discernment. That's what I'm seeing here. Like you're smart. You got a good head on your shoulders, determined, but trust your intuition and pay attention. Just listen to your intuition with the cat there. That's what I feel. Okay, guys, I'm going to do some Bible verses for you guys. Go ahead and tell me when to stop. Mary, I'm going to do yours first. Okay, here's what yours says. I got Psalm 18, verse 2. Is that number 2? Yeah, verse 2. It says, "The Lord is my rock, my protection and fortress, my savior and rescuer and deliverer. My God is my rock. I can run to him for safety, in whom I find protection and take refuge. He is my shield and my saving strength, my defender and stronghold." That's what it says for you. So basically, you need to rely on God and deem God as your strength. That's the verse that came up for you. If you guys want one yourself, please type 777. Oh, and people are supposed to build you up, not bring you down. My twin flame was dogging on my job today. My twin flame was telling me I need to find a new job. Just saying, you guys. Why? I pulled the psychic card. Why would I find another job? And the justice card is under it. When this is what I'm meant to do, because I have a gift. Look, justice, Queen of Wands, the intuition. Why would I find another job when this is my gift? Think about it, guys. That's rude. Look, Three of Cups. People like my gift. People like my teaching, my coaching, my energy. I'm a life coach. Does a life coach have a perfect job? I mean, are they perfect people? No. We're humans. We're all human beings. There's different types of life coaches. The biggest thing, more important than a life coach, is that human is connected to God, that they live according to the 5 values. That's what matters, because those 5 values demonstrate if you're in alignment with God. The 5 values demonstrate your alignment and allegiance to God. Hey, light worker. So good evening, Emily. She is jealous of your gift. No offense. Yeah, she's made little comments before. I figured, light. She's made comments before, like, oh, it must be nice to not have to go work. And I'm like, I am working. Do you know how much energy it takes to be a psychic? I'm not just a psychic. I'm a seer, okay? Like, I'm a Christian, but I get prophetic. I'm a prophet. And a life coach, relationship coach. Yeah, the 5 values. You want me to type them? Okay. So number 1 is honesty with self and other. So if you're using drugs or alcohol, you're not being honest with yourself, your higher self. That's number 1. Honesty is also not telling somebody that your child is coming home in 20 minutes and yet they have no intention of coming home, or that they're not coming home in 20 minutes, that they're not going to be home until much later, or not at all. That is not being honest. So until we do these things, our lives will not work out. We will not be blessed. The alignment has to happen. And once you're in alignment, everything will start to flow. 2 is respect. Respect. That means you're not being abusive to someone. You're not shoving a person into a wall. Okay. Respect. Like, you're not dogging somebody in what they do. And you know what I'm saying? Like, these kinds of things, you guys, telling somebody that they look like a clown wearing lipstick, or like you look like a rag doll with your hair. That's verbal abuse. I mean, these kinds of things, any kind of abuse like that is not okay. Respect is also not doing drugs or alcohol, because you're not respecting your body. So number 3 is communication. That's open and direct communication with your person. So that means you're transparent, you're direct, you're open. You don't just keep things inside and say, well, what he doesn't know is not going to hurt him. It's none of his business, because that's not honest nor communicating. So we communicate openly. If we're upset, we communicate it directly. And if you can also communicate, you can, journal and stuff, but you also need to communicate to that person. 4 is accountability. Accountability is the ABCs. So apologizing, bargaining, and demonstrating consistent change. And the last one is commitment. And this includes time, effort, reliability, loyalty, and support. So you not being there for something, maybe a speech or something, not inviting someone to your birthday, cheating on somebody, that's not commitment in any way. When you care about somebody, you invite them to your birthday. You're there for them if they're sick. Like with COVID, for instance, you are supportive. If they have a speech, you offer to go and support them. You're loyal. You're not going to go and cheat on them. So those things equal integrity, which is alignment with God, aka Christ, higher power. Those are those things. So those are the things that you want to look for in a person after first fulfilling it within yourself. So first you get yourself in alignment, and then you surround yourself with people who demonstrate those traits right there. If you don't, you are in trouble, guys. If you do not associate with people that demonstrate those traits, it's bad company. I'm telling you guys right now, cut it off. You have to have healthy boundaries. So Janet, welcome to the chat. Do I know you? And also let me know once you've shared my video with at least 3 people, please. Because I got love in my bones, yeah. I got love in my soul. I got love everywhere I go, yeah, when it comes to you. I do, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said I do, I do, ooh, ooh. You gotta ask yourself, man, was I being honest with myself? Was I honest with myself? For real. Okay, let me send you my packages a night. They're set prices. Where's my photo analysis? Let's see here. I got love in my bones. Here they are. Okay. I will send these to you, and you can tell me which one you want to do. Because I be rocking and rolling with you. Oh, here. Wait, Night. Okay, there you go. Pick one. Because I got love in my bones, in my body, in my soul, yeah. I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. Because I got love in my bones. Sounds good. And it says, has Ruth Rogers passed on to the other side? Oh, so all questions I do with a paid reading. All my questions, but I can do a general connection once you share my video. So there's a link. If you hit the arrow, you should be able to share it like through text message. Let me know once you've shared it with at least 3 people, and then I will pull a general connection, something you need to know. Hold on, guys. I'm editing something here. Because I got love in my bones. He said, or I can text you. I have your number. Wait, what? Text me for what? You said, can we do a personal reading? It's pretty deep. Well, let's do it right now. You want to do a phone? I could do a video or phone session. I got to take care of Janet, and then I can do it for you. Which one do you want to do? A video reading or just a phone call? Like a phone one? So Tiara, all questions are paid questions. Just let me know what donation you're going to do. So I'm doing $22 for 2 questions, or buy one, get one free today on my 5 questions for 50. So you get 10 or 20 for 100, guys. So Janet, this is for you. There's an insecure male around you. I feel like I'm going to be really honest with you. This guy is gossiping about you. Told you. He's completely backstabbing you. I don't know who this male is. I got the 10. Look, the moon. This is a very insecure male, Janet, and the 10 of swords. You cannot trust this male. That's what I'm seeing here. Tira, it's a general message. It will not be, don't try to manipulate. You're manipulating. You need to just pay me for a reading. You always get free stuff. Actually, stop being cheap and actually buy a reading. You get a general message. Don't try to manipulate. I'm not interested. I'm not going to read for you if you keep doing that. So this is your general card. I have a sale today, dude. Stop being cheap. You can donate. So your general message, I got the 7 of Pentacles for you. So I'm seeing a male here who's thinking about you. This person is interested. They're feeling lonely. I'm telling you 100%. They're feeling lonely and sexually frustrated. So missing you, feeling lonely, and sexually frustrated is the energy that I pick up on with that. I'm getting July and I'm getting September vibes. So Leo Cancer, or sometime September connection there. You said, what can you tell from a photo analysis? A lot. I have samples of my photo analysis. Photo analysis. I can see things in there that a lot of people can't see. I could pick up on things like different diseases. I could pick up on things like rape. I could pick up on gifts, talents, abilities, money coming, traits, shadow sides with that person, what their intentions, motivations, all kinds of stuff that I could pick up on from a photo. And I have samples. If you guys want the samples, I can send you samples of them. Not the photos, but I can send you the sample, the written piece. Yeah. Hey guys, don't forget to like the video for the time I'm donating to you guys. And if you haven't yet had a connection message, please let me know. Just type 777, folks. Wow, this battery is crazy. This computer is not going to work for me. No way, Jose. I cannot believe the battery within just an hour. Oh my gosh. And another 2 hours until it's fully charged. Are you kidding? Gross. That is not going to work. Yeah, this computer is out. And there's not even another connection on it. Like, why, Apple, why would you not put another connection? There's one connection on this computer. That's really lame. Oh, you're ready? Okay, Light. Did you PayPal me? Or whatever? Venmo, PayPal? So all of my packages are buy one, get one free. So it's 100 for, what is it? What was I saying? Normally I do 10 custom questions for 100. So you get 20. So you get 20 questions today for 100. Or my $200 one is 20 custom questions plus coaching. It's up to you. Tara, I've seen you on my channel before. But either way, I did your question for you. And I'm still getting the same thing. Even when I reshuffle, I'm getting a lonely male. I got the Hermit. This guy is a lonely male. And he's not had intimacy in a while. which I'm going to tell you guys, you need to wait to have any intimacy. Look, 3 of Swords. Don't be having intimacy until you guys get married. All of you guys. You'll be rewarded. Told you, 10 of Coins. You'll be rewarded when you wait. All good. I got to wait. Okay, so ask well, you there? If you guys want to Instagram me, all of you guys that are in my chat room, I will do a little bonus for everybody that does Instagram me. Because I got love in my bones, in my body, in my soul. Wow, you said, how you doing, Em? Instagram what? Well, you've already Instagrammed me, Night. I was just gonna say, like, you could send me your YouTube name, but it's all good. I'm not gonna do it because I think I'm going private with Pasquale, aka Lightworker. Oh my gosh, guys, my lips are so dry. It's driving me nuts. I need to go out to my car and get my lip stuff. Yeah. I cannot believe how quick this battery is dying on this computer. That is nutty. Nutty, 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 nutty. And it says 2 more hours till it's fully charged. No flipping way. No, I don't go by madam. So I was born an intersex male. I'm not gay. I'm not transgender. I am intersex. So delete that, please. I also don't do questions for free. I do general connection messages. Like what you're supposed to know from spirit. The chapter dry. What's the difference? I think they're dry. They feel dry to me, but I bite at them. Oh, so wait. Do you want to do a reading? I don't do just one question. You're not new, so it's 2 for $22, or I do. I'm doing a $50, and instead of 5, I do 10. I can come up with the questions if you can't. If you want to add 4, we can do 6. What? You choose which one, $50 or $100 reading. I don't care which one. And then I'll call you. But I need to know your phone number. Like, you need to send me a message or something. Like your phone number. Send me on Instagram. Okay, so let's see here. Bob, I'm going to pull a connection for you. You said I have 1. I don't do just 1. That's only a new client special. It's 2 for $22. That's like my least one. Okay, so Bawa, this one's for you. Okay, let's see here. I know, in addition to the 5. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, just IG me 1 cent with your phone number, and then I'll call you. Okay, this is for Bawa. By the way, Light, your aura is yellow and gold. Okay, Bawa, I see red and white for you. Passion. I like the white. Ten of Wands. Damn, we're getting the same stuff today, you guys. It's like everybody's on the same page today. That's what I'm seeing. There's a male who's he feels guilty. He feels guilty for something he did to you. If not a few things. Death card. Yeah, that's you. That's the status with you. And the 9 of Swords. He's feeling really guilty. Look at these cards. It is. That's what I'm definitely getting. Is there a Libra X or somebody a Libra? I'm getting very strong Libra vibes. Libra, somebody, either you or that person. I'm a Libra. Okay, that's why I got 3 Libra cards in a row. I was like, why am I getting so much Libra? Just saying. He said he left me in the cold when I needed him the most. Bawa, I read that and I've got to be honest. My first thought is that's shitty. That's my first thought. And then, of course, I go a little deeper. And I think to myself, she must have a belief inside of her. That's what I think on the inside. You're not to blame because he's still accountable for his actions. He's still accountable for leaving you in the cold. But I sit here and I think there's got to be a belief inside of you. There's got to be a belief inside of you is what I'm thinking. So hold on a minute. Okay, Light, can we do this in about 20 minutes? Say 6 p.m. my time sharp? Okay. Can you IG me your phone number? Because I got love in my bones, in my body, in my soul, yeah. Wait, you sent it, hang on, you sent it to Venmo? I don't have anything yet. Don't forget the middle initial, guys. Yeah, nothing's coming up yet. Did you type in emilyacox? Emilyacoxpsychic. It's got to have the middle initial. AN, welcome. Bawa says, he left me in the cold when I needed him the most. Then the divine helped me to come out of it. She says, I am happy. Wow. Yeah, I don't have anything from Pasquale. It lost connection. Check again. Okay, let me try. Check again. Okay. Something wrong. Are you doing PayPal? Oh, there's something wrong with Venmo. Okay. So PayPal is Emily A. Cox. Just don't forget the middle initial at AOL. I think you might have to put the email. You could just try that. See if that works. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, so anyways, So Bawa, do you understand what I'm saying? So Venmo has been working. I mean, that's my name. Emily A. Cox. I don't know what's going on with your thing. Emilyacoxpsychic. That's what it's listed as. Hi, Chris. Guys, my lips are chappy right now. It's driving me mad. Driving me mad. But yeah, Bawa, are you still in the house? It keeps losing connection on Venmo. I don't know, guys. I don't know what that is. That's interesting. Could be a Venmo thing. Bawa, you there? Chris, what's going on with you? How are you feeling, man? Don't forget to thumbs up my video, guys, for the time that I'm taking with you guys. You said I'm here. Yeah. So I was just going to say, Ba, you know, that's like really shitty that he did that. And I almost want to cross-examine my own thoughts. So initially, I mean, I want to like, okay, we're taught that there's something within us, right? We're taught this in the community, the law of attraction community, that there's something within us that would make somebody reject us. Like nothing outside of you can happen. Okay. Let's see here. I'm checking it right now. Light, I got it. Thank you, Light. There's your phone number. Perfect. Okay. All right. I will call you in 20 minutes at 6 p.m. my time. Thank you for the $50. I've got a special, you guys, everybody in here. So if you guys want to take advantage of my special, let's do it. Got love in my bones. Yeah, love in my bones. But there's a lot of things I was teaching you guys earlier today. I realized that when we let somebody back in before they apologize, we're enabling that person. So let me say that again. When you guys let someone back in your life after they've wronged you, you're not teaching them accountability. And I've made that mistake one too many times with my twin flame. Bawa, you've probably done the same thing. Everybody in this chat room, think of a child right here. A child that keeps misbehaving. Let's say the child, I don't know what they do, but here's a true life scenario, okay? My twin's child used to kick my twin all the time. Well, she would just kick her, you know, do things like that. My twin would let her back in before the kid would apologize and the kid would not have to always take accountability. So what that does is it creates entitlement issues within the child. Entitlement. The kid's going to say, oh, I can do whatever I want when I want, and mommy's going to let me back in. So unfortunately, we tend to do this until we learn, you guys, we do this. As adults, we do this in our relationships. And so you need to realize that if your person is in any way violating those 5 values, honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment, you do not let the person back in, just like the child. You don't let them back until they take full accountability. Now, I get it can be really hard. Okay, I get there's some stubborn kids out there, you guys. And there's children, you don't want to wait. I mean, you don't want to, like, your kid is not apologizing. Your kid is so stubborn and prideful and egoic and arrogant that they don't want to apologize. So what do? You give in. Come here, honey. Come here, baby. You know, you give in to your kid, but they still need to take accountability. So this is where it gets really tough, you guys. It is still disappearing. What is going on here? I'm not sure why. Okay, got it. Somebody sent me a picture of some. Oh, wait. Then it disappeared. OMG. You said, yes, I made that mistake in the past. Now, as you're talking, your energy is stronger. As I read what you're saying right now, your energy actually feels better. It looks better. It feels better. It is a lot stronger. Cause I got love in my bones, yeah. And I got love in my soul. I got love in my bones, yeah, when it comes to you. What I'm trying to say is no matter how much we love somebody or care about somebody, that person is going to think we're a fucking fool. If I'm going to use the example of the child, I used to live with my twin flame. That child would constantly kick my twin and call her names like a bitch and all kinds of stuff. Okay. And I'm going to tell you guys right now that every time my twin could not help but let the little kid back inside, it's hard with a child or anybody that you love unconditionally. It is so hard. It is so hard to not let that person back in because they're so stubborn that they don't want to apologize. They feel entitled, they're bratty and rude, and they just hold on to their false pride and they don't want to apologize. So often the parent will give in. After so much time, they cave and they give in to the kid. And when you do that, that kid's just going to think you're weak as hell. And unfortunately, I admit this. I am a Pisces and an Aries. The Pisces in me is what gave in. I'm soft, sensitive, I'm loving and romantic and forgiving, and I gave in. That I need to be more Aries, which I am now. You're more Aries, put your foot down, and you do not, no matter what, and it sucks, guys, because it's like an impasse. It's an impasse. You've got a kid that's stubborn and doesn't want to apologize for kicking her mother. You see what I'm saying, you guys? So what do you do? Go years, months, days? I mean, what do you go? Go days without, because this person is so prideful and arrogant. I mean, you see what I mean? That's how it goes. And that's why I'm not in communication with my own mother, my adoptive mother. If somebody's going to act abusive towards you, kicking you, lying to you, not making time for you, if anybody's violating those 5 values, you have to cut them off, you guys. You communicate to them what's bothering you, and then you cut them off. It's a healthy boundary. You got to cut them off, guys. And they need to come right. They need to come right. They need to take accountability for their actions. So that's where I'm at right now, is I've had to cut my twin off. I had to cut my mom off several months ago. And until they can be big girls and step the fuck up, just like a child, okay, at some point, that kid's going to need to step up and say, Mommy, I shouldn't have kicked you. And if the kid doesn't step up, I don't know what else to say, you guys. I really don't know what to say, because you can't go into you can't let the kid back in, only for them to keep on stomping, walking on you, calling you a bitch, or whatever the fuck they do. You cannot do that, you guys. You have to literally cut them off, whoever your twin flame or your person or whatever. You can't keep letting people into your life if they've not taken accountability. Bawa says, I forgave him, even though he wasn't sorry. Bawa says, yes, that's what I did. And I have stopped communicating. And it's sad that you have to do that, you guys. It's really hard. I watched these dynamics with my twin flame and the child. I watched them happen. And it was devastating for my twin. She was absolutely devastated. Hey, Malibu. She was devastated, because, okay, she's being abused by her own daughter, right? True story. So that is shocking. That is traumatic. That is unacceptable. And on top of being abused, then you have a kid that doesn't want to take accountability and apologize. And eventually, the more that my twin would let the kid back in, like, come here, baby, the more that my twin would do that, the more the monster, the child, would just get entitled, like, ha, 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 ha. She even told me, the kid has told me so many times, mom's weak. Mommy is weak. Oh, she'll let me back in. She'll give it to me. I'm being real with you guys. Yeah, see, Gordon says real talk. Real talk, exactly. So that's what's happened with my twin right now. My twin is the child and has been the child, and I'm the adult. And unfortunately, I've done the same thing that she did with the kid. Come here. She doesn't apologize. My twin does not apologize anymore. Neither did the kid. The kid stopped apologizing, and she got a big head. Oh, mommy's going to give me what I want. I don't have to do anything. She'll be back. She'll, blah, 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 blah. And that's what my twin is doing right now. So I have to cut my twin off, and it's painful, you guys, but it is what it is. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Time is valuable. Let me say that again. Time is valuable, you guys. So the longer that kid waits or your twin flame waits, they're wasting time. Tomorrow is not a guarantee. Get the fuck over yourself, people. That's what I want to say, is get over yourself, for real. Like, there's no reason for you to not take full accountability, the 5 values, and treat people right. When you love yourself and you're in alignment, you apologize and you make right what you've done wrong. You said you two seem to be struggling today. Yes. Yes, absolutely. You said real talk. You said, same here. I miss him, but can't let him devalue me. See, even I got to be honest with you. When you say you miss him, I think to myself, this girl does not value herself, because why would she miss an asshole? Like I'm just telling you, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm looking at you, Bawa, and I'm thinking she misses an asshole. She doesn't love herself, because if she did, she wouldn't be missing a man. He's not even a man. Just like my twin is not acting like a woman. She's acting like a child. It's the same. You said the love I have for it. Now, when you say that, I feel that, and that's unconditional love. Like, almost like you would love a child, like a child or a parent. That's the feeling, like, when I read what you're saying right there. Light says, when I'm wrong, I even apologize to my daughter. I get down on one knee and apologize the same way. Acts up. Why do you feel this way? And if it continues and kicks, etc., I take her tablet, or she goes in the corner. Right? That is very smart. Well, how do you handle this as an adult? You know what I mean? Like, okay, so if my twin is doing those things, there's no choice for adults. You set the boundary, you have to cut them off. If they cannot respect, you have to cut them off. And it's unfortunate, you guys. It's really, really, really unfortunate. You said, which built my self-respect up with my daughter. Exactly. So she respected you. But yeah, we have to be consistent. And that's the thing, you guys. Like, I have let my twin in before she's apologized. I can't even tell you how long it's been since she's apologized. I think my twin apologized. I want to say it's been at least 4 years since she's apologized to me. I used to get apologies, but it's like the child. If the mom keeps letting the kid back in, the kid is not going to apologize. She's just not. She's going to keep on doing bullshit. And that's what my twin is doing. And it's been so fucking long since I've gotten an apology. It's horrible. I remember my twin used to cry her eyes out. She had this child that was how do you say it? A terrorizer. This kid was like the devil. And my twin was being kicked and called a bitch and you fucking name it. Was horrible. And my twin has done that to me. That's me. I'm now my twin. I mean, my twin is the kid now. The terrorizing kid. And she's been doing this for years. And of course, my twin would like cry in front of the kid. She would cry and be like, why are you treating me this way? I don't deserve this. You know, what's wrong with you? Don't you know I love you? I don't understand, kid, why you're acting like this. And the more that my twin would express her feelings to this kid, the more sadistic the kid became. The more of a hellraiser this kid became. So here's my twin being like, baby, I love you. This hurts mommy. This hurts me. And the kid would just literally kick more or call her a bitch or whatever she would do. That's what my twin is doing. This is me crying and saying, you're hurting me. I love you. I would never treat you this way. And this is my twin just getting worse and worse and worse. It's to the point now. Like we almost had to put the kid in a psychiatric ward. We almost had to send her away. It's to the point now where I have to cut my twin off. So until full accountability is taken, that's how it has to be, guys. And what does accountability look like? Number 4, accountability. A, B, C. Apologize. I'm sorry that I cheated on you. I'm sorry I lied to you about X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, whatever. Bargaining, okay, A, B, C. So bargaining is, what can I do to make this right? How can I make this up to you to re-earn your trust? I violated your trust by abusing you, by lying to you, by hurting you, by blowing you off, by not spending, by not inviting you places, by blowing you off on my birthday. What can I do to make this right? How can I rebuild trust with you? What actions do you need me to take so I can rebuild your trust? And C is consistent change, not just once, not just words, but it's actions. It's consistent change. That's how you know that there's been accountability. Pascal says, you're doing exactly what you can. Set your boundary and your consequence. You cut them off. You're right. Yep, exactly. Until the ABCs. Number 4, accountability that includes the ABCs. Bawa says, I need to be honest here. When you pulled that card, I was kind of happy that he is at least feeling guilty. Yeah, he is. He's kicking himself for the way he treated you, and he hates himself, which he needs to go through that self-hate because he's projecting, look, 5 of Swords. He's projecting all his bullshit onto you because he doesn't love himself and he doesn't believe in himself, and he's bullying you. He's abusing and bullying you. And that's what I'm seeing here. Look, 3 of Swords. It's like when you hate your life so much, you make other people's lives miserable. And that's not right. God calls for us to love and treat everybody with love and respect. Look, the world, self-love and respecting other people. You said, I can't believe I actually experienced it. Experience what? What are you referring to specifically? I just randomly opened my Bible, by the way, and listen to what my Bible says. Lord, you are loyal, faithful, and kind to those who are loyal, faithful, and kind, and you are good to those who are good. You show yourself as pure and sincere to those who are pure and sincere. But you are and show yourself against hostile, shrewd, and cunning, and perverse to those who are bad, perverse, devious, and crooked. It says, you save and rescue and deliver the humble, and you bring but you bring down and humiliate those who are proud and haughty. At some point, guys, there's going to be a crown moment, a tower for all these Five of Swords people, all the bullies and all the insecure people out there. You can't keep treating people like that and expect it to not come back around, because God is a just God. God of justice. That is God. That's karma. Karma is justice. It's from God, not from us. We don't deliver karma. It's God. So our karma, our justice, our karma is to be the 5 values, to be in alignment with the light. Super simple: honesty, respect, communication, accountability, which is the ABCs, and commitment. So she says, experience this kind of love. Well, it's agape love that I'm seeing that you have for him. Because when you say you love him, it feels to me, I feel like that's codependent love, but I see the unconditional love, which is another aspect. It's like, it's agape love. And it's from 2 different places, actually. Because you can't love somebody that's abusive to you. But the love that I'm hearing you is agape love, like God's love, unconditional love. So how are you guys feeling? I've got like 3 minutes, you guys, and then I have to call Pasquale. Yeah, well, you could just say this. It's the same thing as unconditional love. Agape, unconditional love. Because I got love in my bones, yeah, in my body, in my soul. Don't forget to vote and like my video, guys, if you have not already. So yeah, we've been in this boat before, you guys. It sucks when the self-respect, when the respect in the connection with the child and the parent is when there's such a disparity that this child has taken over and become a Jezebel spirit. You guys know what I'm talking about. When the child becomes so hardened, like a hellraiser, that there's no feeling left in this child and they think that they own and conquer the own mother. This is what's happened with my twin flame and I. Okay, so yeah, this is just what I was going to tell you guys is my twin has become the child, and she became a terrorizer, a hellraiser, and she took over my twin. The child took over and dominated the roast or roost or whatever. And that is sad. To me, that is sad. And so this is where we're at right now. And you have to cut it off. It is really, until they take accountability, period. And if they don't take accountability, I'm telling you 100% the divine will step in. That's what we call karma, but it's the divine. It's God saying you don't treat someone like that. And then that's when things happen, the Tower card, and it splits everything so that you can become aware. Hang on. All right, guys, I got to go. It's 6 p.m. and I've got my session with Pasquale. So she sent me her number. Let me send a little text here to her. Okay, I got to write down. I got to actually write down this phone number. Let's see here. Write down the phone number. Okay. So I'm going to call Pasquale. If you guys want to donate, please let me know. You guys can just Instagram me. I might come on later. It's very possible, yes, that I shall be back. Bawa, will you be on later? Because I got love in my bones, yeah. You guys are getting inspired. Everybody, yeah, excited? Woohoo! Okay. I love you guys. I will probably most definitely sign on later. So within about 2 hours at the most, probably like an hour and a half. Whoa, what? All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Blessings.